save lives just so it could be sent again.
I haven't got time. I saved this
Fictional character.
Tonight at 7, 6 Central on MeTV.
Someone thinking of Plaza City.
How'd you get in here, Margaret?
I told the desk clerk I was your sister.
There was nothing to report.
Don't give me that. This is Margot Lawrence you're talking to, remember? I've seen you operate.
You don't know Helen.
Oh, now I get it. You've actually fallen for the girl. That's not one for the book. Let me tell you something, Buster. You double-cross me and I'll be in the DA's office so fast it'll make your head spin. Hi. Are you Stacy Chandler? Well, may I?
I'm busy.
I wanted to talk to you before I spoke to Helen Harvey.
Maybe better come in.
So thank you. It's not bad.
I'm glad you like it. I was worried.
You know, I think you and I are going to get along just real fine, Mr. Chandler. Or would you rather I called you Stacy?
How do they call you?
Irene. Irene Wallace.
What's on your mind?
Did you ever hear of a man named Frank Harvey? Well, what do you know about him except for the fact that he's your girlfriend's uncle and he skipped off with his secretary about 8 years ago?
You're doing the talking.
But I have an idea that sooner or later, someone is going to go into court and ask that Mr. Harvey be declared legally dead so that his will can be proven.
What's that supposed to mean to me?
$500,000. I hear tell that's what he left your girlfriend. And I understand she's crazy about you. But there's only one fly in the ointment. Frank Harvey is alive.
You're crazy.
Remember, you don't know who he is, but he is alive. And that's the main thing.
How do you know he won't get his money back?
Oh, well, there's always that chance. Especially if you can run into a good psychiatrist. But for $10,000, I can practically guarantee that won't happen.
Otherwise?
Otherwise, I take Mr. Harvey by the hand and return him to the bosom of his family.
Now you go right ahead. It's all right with me.
Well, just in case you think I'm bluffing, maybe this lighter will change your mind. Now you think it over, sugar. I'm saying to this one, on the back and,
I told you. Wait, is that even gonna work? What?
That dirty little liar. She'll cut herself into this deal over my dead body. Frank Harvey's dead.
And we're
It doesn't mean a thing. Anyone can get a cigarette lighter and have him engraved.
John Bass was Frank Harvey's best friend. He died 15 years ago. Very few people know that.
You do.
Not everyone has my contact. I got it from Helen.
Please tell Mr. Channing I'm not in.
Why don't you tell him yourself?
No, it's all right, Doris.
I'm sorry to force myself on you like this, but I had no choice. Something has come up.
Yes, it has. I suppose it was all a mistake.
Do you know where this came from? I sent it.
Wow.
That's right.
And
Yeah.
the
I thought you were
pressure.
entitled to know the reason, but I never got up nerve to tell you face to face.
You were going to see me again?
No.
Well, what are you doing here?
You once told me your Uncle Frank was the only one you really cared for.
What does that have to do with...
Alright. We go with this trigger. I want to see if I can climb. Freaking sword.
Oh, it's Mrs. West.
I take it then it's Mr. West somewhere.
Yes, his name is Harry C. West. He lives right here in Los Angeles.
Your uncle told you he was remembering you in his will? Would you happen to know who did that?
I think it's my aunt. I know she's taking care of everything now.
But
I
she
think
never
the forward.
probated.
Ah.
Alright, then we'll file a petition
My
in the
eyes
court to
hurt
determine
so
that your
much.
uncle is legally dead. That will also pave the way for having the will admitted to probate.
Well, what good will that do?
It should force Miss Wallace's hand. She told Chandler she'd produce your uncle if he didn't pay off. Let's call him up.
Well,
What?
That's true, but
You do want to find your uncle?
you guys were just
of course.
I'll call you the moment I have something.
Oh, I would appreciate that. Goodbye, Miss Street. Goodbye.
He is up to something.
It was long. Tell them meeting downstairs in 5 minutes.
This is just gonna get
For justice, he has an appetite for everything else. Blacklock, this morning at 10, 9 Central on PTV. We don't sell eggs. We can help you customize the perfect nutrition. You can ship it for free.
oh god, this let me out here.
Because feeding clean is eating well. I promise to have and to hold from this day forward. Your sickness and in health with some death.
Select Quote can help
So
you
I'm
keep your promise.
just
With life insurance starting at under $1 a day.
yeah. Oh,
Select Quote helped Michael, 41, keep his promise by finding him a $500,000 policy for under $23 per month, and found Vanessa, 37, a $750,000 policy for just $19 per month. Since 1985, we've helped millions of families by finding them affordable coverage by partially shopping highly rated insurers offering over 70 policies.
Don't be late.
oh darn, mom, like I'm moving. This is my
Keep your promise. Call Select Quote at 800-806-4909 or visit SelectQuote.com for life insurance coverage starting at under $1 a day. We shop, you save.
Are they gonna talk to somebody?
Is where we get to hang out. Especially when the hot water goes out.
Oh.
Trust Angie's List to help. Visit angieslist.com today.
Money is like life. You have to decide how to get the most from it. And just like life, every decision affects every other decision.
And this is the baby shower. Baby. What?
So we need you some simple free tools that let you see how what you do today will affect your tomorrow. So you can make smart choices about how to spend your money and your life. Personal capital.
Baby
Get to know your
shower.
money.
With what? Oh, the phone. Wait, don't start without. Dude, we already started. What baby shower? What?
Mr. West? That's right. My name is Mason. This is Paul Drake.
It's not going. Oh yeah, I still need help.
What's the trouble? No trouble. Just like to talk to you. Huh? Wanna?
What baby shower
Make
is
yourself
that?
comfortable. Guess the last day possible.
Just until we start, I wanna know who baby shower is this first. That sounds like drag.
Aren't you interested?
No.
First of all, she isn't my wife anymore. Got a divorce 4
What?
years ago on grounds of desertion. Nevertheless, we'd still like to find her. When was the last time you heard from Mrs. West? Why don't you read your own files? I answered all those questions years ago. When was the last time you saw your
How
wife?
did you
How was
find
she
her
dressed?
place?
Did
I
she take any
barely
luggage
took
with her?
her down.
Did she leave a note? Did she? No.
Stupid.
What was she going to write?
This is
Dear
baby shower.
I found myself a better meal ticket. She
Okay.
just picked up and took off with that Mr. Harvey.
I don't know. I still don't know who baby shower is.
I know what you're thinking.
Okay.
Well, this place didn't always look like this. You see those drapes? They're custom made.
Thank you.
I ate hot dogs and beans for lunch for a year so she could have them. Anything she wanted, I got her. I even bought a couple of acres out in Encino to build her a house out there. One of those big
Where did you go?
magnolias.
Oh, okay.
Excuse me.
I must do it.
Uh-oh.
Please.
That's right. Lieutenant Drake. This is Sergeant Brass. What is this, a convention? I got another two
Look,
inside.
and cookies. Wait, what
I'd like to meet them.
I'm like,
Wow.
Cool.
Lieutenant. You know the penalty for
Can you
impersonating
eat
an
both?
officer?
I guess the
We
jungle.
didn't claim we were officers. Previous witness identification. And Mr. West came to an erroneous
Let's see,
conclusion.
let's see.
That wasn't your fault.
You did this 100 times.
Sure, nerd. What do you want here? That's what I'd like to find out. Well, I'm sure I wouldn't get a straight answer.
If you were like,
Let me have this.
siblings, you could have like siblings, so I guess. Is it this one?
Where did you get that? What kind of
This one?
jewelry you bought? 12 years ago. Sure.
Because, I know
Twice. On our first anniversary.
so you can both.
Mine used to be on the other side. We found it in Bungalow 9 at the Esquire Motel. Her name, Ivy Wallace, was strangled to death with it.
And put it in the well.
Did you ever see this before? Yeah. According to the man who runs the motel, Miss Wallace had a run-in with some girl last night.
I guess I might
Know anybody who fits that description? You're only looking for one.
oh my god.
We think this belongs to her. She's the killer. Television tales of Matt Dillon are on MeTV. It's the rare scene and the power of U.S. Marshals. Gunsmoke today at 1 noon Central on MeTV. Might get you here with a little straight talk. You know, it's only probably a matter of time before your car breaks down. That check engine light is going to start bleeding, and bam! Now you could maybe have a $4,000 or $5,000 repair bill to get your car running again. And that's big trouble. But you won't have to worry if you have
Why is it his
trusted leader
in the big crib?
They take care of the covered repair costs for you.
Wait.
And that's important because there are so many things that can go wrong.
Dude, shut
All
up.
repairs are expensive. A new engine or transmission can cost over $4,000. Even a simple repair like a sensor can cost over $1,000. I don't like the price.
Wait, what's wrong with this?
That's why I have Car Shield. When
Lottery?
your car is protected by Car Shield, you won't need to worry about an unexpected repair.
Maybe I gotta jump
They take care
from
of
here
repairs.
and try to make it into that. And I'm not looking
Let me
for
walk
that.
through this play by play. When your car breaks down, just take it in the shop. And no, wise guy, it's not some 2-bit shop. Car Shield lets you go to your favorite mechanic or even in the dealership. Car Shield then gets the mechanic paid direct. You don't have to foot the cost. There's no way to reimbursement. Nothing to worry about. And nothing to Car Shield gets you the inside assistance.
And then I put it like the farm.
It's human nature to let me get you straight. When you check something like that, it's too late. That's why you get Car Shield before it gets made. Football game without
I guess that's a fire
and you
pit.
can drive your car with Car Shield. Take it from Car Shield today. Call 1-800-423-0590. That's 1-800-423-0590. Visit carshield.com. Call right now. If you're looking for the ultimate entertainment experience, you're ready. Ready to bring your TV and internet together like never before. You're ready for Xfinity X1. Call 1-800-737-1010 to get Xfinity TV.
Is it a bad? Don't take anything from my testing. Okay. I just know how we put it in the building.
Internet and voice today $333 each a month for $200 it's all backed by our 30-day money-back guarantee. So it's really great. See for yourself why 85% of people prefer Xfinity X1 to your TV experience. Call 1-800-737-1010.
Take that on my back.
That's when you need the Cochran firm to see if you've been the victim of malpractice. And the Cochran firm.
What's your pig?
Especially the have no understanding.
Attacking Steve.
Against the biggest insurance company and
Hey, how can a pig?
the Cochran
attack you.
Call us today if you've had a medical tragedy in the family.
No. Of course.
I just can't afford the insurance.
Why in the name of Irene?
Get covered for as little as $20 now with good to go auto insurance.
How can I pick you?
Quote in under a minute and proof of insurance on the spot. Then get your going a whole lot faster. Visit goodtogo.com. It's fast, cheap, and easy. Visit goodtogo.com. That's good, the number 2, go.com.
How can I pick kill you?
Yes, Katie.
Look how I don't get.
Hello, Tommy. Where are you?
Las Vegas. Stacy and I got married 20 minutes ago. That's right.
Haven't you heard about Irene Wallace?
No. Well, that's impossible. She was perfectly all right last night.
Now listen to me, Helen, and listen carefully. I want you and Mr. Chandler to take the first plane back to Los Angeles. As soon as you arrive, you're to go to the Coastal Airlines reservation counter. A man named Paul Drake will be waiting for you. You're to do exactly as he tells you. Understand? What's wrong?
I'm not going back there.
Yep, I know that girl anywhere. Like I told Mr. Burke, the
Watermelon.
minute I saw a beat on that door, I should have called a cop. What sort of woman was this Irene Wallace? Oh, nice as they come. She was here for 2 weeks
Oh,
and
where
never
am I
gave me a
starting?
bit of trouble. Oh,
Local
yes, sir, come right in.
cookies or milk balls and cookies. So, if it's a boy, you have to do the same thing. If it's a girl, same thing.
Well, let me see. Oh, good evening.
I hope I won't be chilling you like a bitch.
Would you happen to have a match? Oh, sure.
Baby, I sure love you.
Thank you. Any idea how long you folks will be staying? I don't know yet. It all depends. Well, I'm sure that you and Mrs. will like it here.
The power of the wall compels you.
I'm the explorer type. Good night.
I choose the boy because I know boy.
Anything else I can tell you? No, I don't think so.
You
Mr. Daniels, you've been more helpful.
Hold on, Paul. Margot Lawrence went into Burger this morning and sounded
Yes,
like a virgin. Maybe should have warned her.
honestly, I don't know why. Is it because I'm the only one
I
feeling?
want you to call Helen at the motel immediately. Tell her she's to check out and surrender to the police. Don't answer any questions until I get there. One more thing. I want everyone connected with this case under surveillance. Right.
Is it because I'm like the only wolf here? I can't see, man.
That was my suggestion, Mrs. Harvey.
Okay, huh?
Irene had a cigarette lighter that belonged to your husband. Where did you get it?
Why ask me?
I think you supplied it.
Huh? I can't see the
Like
sun.
Stacey Chancellor.
No, I don't.
What better way to send Irene Wallace to prison? If you accepted her proposition, that would have proved you were right.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Irene Wallace's murder is tied up with your husband's disappearance. Now, what can you tell me about it? All right, Mrs. Harvey. From now on, it's up to you.
Is he looking hello? It's me. I'm wondering. Shut up.
Information. I want the telephone
And you better hurry up because you will die. Someone give me a sword so I can go help him. Okay. I don't know which way to go.
Mr. West, you got very highly recommended.
Sit there.
Would you be interested in doing something?
Took a sit there.
Well, my husband is home evenings. Could you drop by tonight, say at 9?
Okay, what's the address? 1435 Essex Place, Gardena. Name?
Mrs. Walter Harris. Now, don't disappoint me. Well, we'll expect you at 9 o'clock.
I'm not asked. You're lucky I wasn't. Oh.
It was in the flower canister. How do you explain this, Mr. West? Someone's trying to frame me. I told you about the telephone call I got last night. When I got to Gardena, there was nothing there but a vacant lot. Honest, that's the truth. Is there anyone who can substantiate that story? No, you better come along with us. We got to straighten this out. All right. Then Dale West cleared at Gardena. He got there about 5 minutes of 9. He parked in front of a vacant lot. He kept looking at a piece of paper he had. Obviously an address of some sort. Go on, Papa. Well, that's about it, Mr. Mason. After he drove back to his house, the police were already there. They took him to the DA's office. Now you want Walsh's report? He's the man I had covering Florence Harvey. Well, she left her house at 8:50. Drove directly out to West Place. She must have been pretty sure there was no one there. She walked away. Opened the door alone. Apparently, Mr. West feels he's got nothing worth stealing. Pretty obvious what happened. She decoyed West out of the house and went in and planted that watch and chain. You think that Mrs. Harvey was trying to help your client? She got it help him to put a helmet in the gas chamber. All right, Faulkner. I can tell Trag the story. He'll be delighted.
Here's the story of a lovely granny who was followed by 3 very handsome boys. It's the story of a man named Fonzie and a sheriff, a surgeon, and mama. Till the one night, an alien encounter brought a hero and a funny lady too.
Ah.
The Summer of Me. On the Summer of Me, Me TV. When you're looking for answers, it's good to have help. Because the right information at the right time may make all the difference. At Humana, we know that's especially true when you're looking for a Medicare supplement insurance plan. That's why we're offering this backdoor guide. Every Medicare supplement
That's
should
lucky.
have. And it's yours free, just for calling 1-800-903-9540. You see, Medicare covers only about 80% of your Part B medical expenses. The rest is up to you. That's why so many people purchase Medicare supplement insurance plans like those offered by Humana. They're designed to help you save money and pay some of the costs Medicare doesn't. Depending on the Medicare supplement plan you select, you could have no deductibles or co-payments for doctor visits, hospital stays, emergency care, and more. You can keep the doctors you have now. Close your own insurance. With no required unit. Plus, you can get medical care anywhere in the country, even in the travels. It's Humana. They have a competitive monthly premium and personalized service from a healthcare partner working to make healthcare simpler and easier for you. You can choose from a wide range of standardized plans. Each one is designed to work seamlessly with Medicare and help save you money. So how do you find a plan that's right for you, one that fits your needs and your budget? Call Humana now at 1-800-903-9540. That's 1-800-903-9540. For this free guide, it's just one of the ways that Humana is making healthcare simpler. And when you call, a knowledgeable licensed agent producer can answer any questions you have and help you choose the plan that's right for you. The call is free and there's no obligation. You know Medicare
won't cover all your medical costs. So call now. And see why a Medicare supplement plan from a company like Humana just might be the answer. Are you one of the millions of people living with bladder control and on Medicaid? You're searching for a free
At OptiStyle, we understand your needs and offer convenient, discreet home delivery of a variety of incontinence products. And they may be available at no cost to you if you're Medicaid eligible. When you call us, a personal incontinence consultant, someone like me, will help you find the right product that is both comfortable and makes you feel secure. If the fit is not right, we'll send different products until you are completely satisfied. That's our Get It Right guarantee. Your privacy is assured. Our incontinence products arrive direct to your door in discreet boxes, so no more embarrassing trips to the store. If you or someone you know is incontinent, call us now. And if you're Medicaid eligible, we'll send you a free sample.
If you're on Medicaid, call for your free sample. ActiveStyle is the most convenient and discreet way to get your incontinence supplies. Call 1-800-411-3664.
Death occurred sometime between 9 p.m. and 11:30. The deceased had been struck a blow at the base of the skull and then garroted or throttled to death with a chain.
Is this the chain, Doctor?
Yes, sir, it is.
Lieutenant Train? Thank you. May I, Your Honor?
Certainly.
Doctor, using this plastic figure, I wish you demonstrate to the court how the garroting was done.
The chain was on the victim's neck in the usual fashion. The killer seized the chain like this. Then, with a twist of the hand, the slack was taken up. And with continued pressure, the victim died in a comparatively short time.
Would any unusual strength be required?
Not at all. Particularly if the victim was stunned. I mentioned she was struck on the head.
Well, Doctor, can I show you this doorknob? Can I ask you if this could have been a weapon used to inflict such a blow?
Yes, sir. It could.
Thank you, Doctor.
Raise your right hand. You solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
I do.
State your name.
Other trash.
Be seated, please.
Lieutenant, I show you this doorknob. I asked you if you've ever seen it before.
Yes, sir, I have.
Where? I found this at the scene of the crime. Did you have it subjected to analysis? Yes, we did. Did you have the doorknob examined for fingerprints?
Yes, sir.
Over here we found the index of the and did you find the defendant elsewhere in the bundle?
Yes, sir.
On the table near the top,
And on a part of the wall, and on the wall near the light switch.
I see. Now, and I ask if you've ever seen it before.
Yes, sir. We discovered this under the sofa in bungalow 9 of the Esquire Motel.
About how far from the body of Irene Wallace?
Oh, between 5, 6 feet.
I see. Thank you, Lieutenant. I'll go.
Cross-examine, Counselor.
Lieutenant, you testified that you found the defendant's fingerprints on here.
That's correct.
I believe you said you also found them on the table and on the wall near the light switch.
And the radio.
I stand corrected. Were those the only places?
Yes, sir.
I noticed a curious omission. What about the doorknob? No, this one led to the bedroom. I mean the one on the front door. Did you find the defendant's fingerprints there?
No. It had been wiped clean.
Then you would have us believe that the defendant left her fingerprints on here, 3 or 4 other places in that room, but stopped to wipe them off the front doorknob. Thank you, Lieutenant, that's all.
When was the last time you saw that necklace, Mr. West?
8 years ago.
Just before your wife ran off with Frank Harvey?
I object, Your Honor. Question assumes the
See,
fact's not already...
I choose a boy.
Objection sustained.
Let me put it this way. When was the last time you saw your wife?
Well, it was on the morning of January
29th, 8 years ago, when she went to Frank Harvey.
And when Mrs. Harvey failed to return home, what did you do?
Well, first I called Mrs. Harvey, and when I learned that her husband hadn't come home either, I called the police.
I see. Thank you, Mr. West. Cross-examine. Mr. West, you testified that you're a carpenter. You're self-employed?
That's right.
Now, would you say your business is a successful one?
Not exactly. I just had to borrow $400 from the bank.
And I would assume that you're trying hard to pay that back.
Naturally.
So that if you received an offer of a job late at night, over to say all the way in Gardena, you wouldn't turn it down, would you?
Well, of course not. I'll drop everything and go right out there.
Isn't that exactly what happened on the evening of February 8th?
Yes, sir. But the police wouldn't believe it until someone that was following me corroborated my story.
Thank you, Mr. West. That's all.
When I walked in, I found her. Right there. And then I called the police.
Now, Mr. Daniels, on the previous night, you observed an altercation between the deceased and another woman, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Is that other woman in court today?
Well, there she is.
The record showed that the witness pointed to the defendant, Helen Harvey. And now, Mr. Daniels, would you describe for us, please, the defendant's behavior at the time of the altercation?
Well, she was pounding on Miss Wallace's door and screaming, "Leave me in, leave me in." I told her to cut it out.
What was her response to that?
Well, she pointed to Miss Wallace and said she's got my uncle hidden in there. I thought she was crazy.
I see. Yes, thank you, Mr. Daniels. Your witness. Mr. Daniels, what time did this alleged quarrel between Miss Wallace and the other girl take place?
About 9 o'clock.
And you're positive Miss Harvey was the other girl?
Oh, absolutely. I recognize her any place.
Now, Mr. Daniels, I believe you were served with a subpoena ducis tecum.
You mean that piece of paper that asked me to bring those registration cards we got there in February?
That's right. Thank you. You recognize this?
Yes, it's one of the registration cards from the Esquire Motel.
If the court please, I should like this marked for identification. Defense Exhibit 1.
Mr. Berger?
No objection, Your Honor. Thank you. Now, Mr. Daniels, will you please read the name registered here?
Mr. and Mrs. Stacy Chandler.
Was Mrs. Chandler in the office when her husband registered?
Yeah.
Did you recognize her then as Helen Harvey?
I don't know what you mean.
You testified you'd recognize Helen Harvey anywhere. I ask you now if you recognized her when she checked into your motel as Mrs. Stacy Chandler.
No.
If it please the court. Mr. Mason, may I see that card again for a moment, please? Your Honor, it's perfectly obvious that Mr. Mason's been up to one of his usual tricks. He knew we were looking for the defendant. If it please the court, I should like to remind Mr. Berger that no felony warrant was issued for the arrest of Helen Harvey until almost 12 hours after she and Mr. Chandler registered at the Esquire Motel. As soon as the warrant was issued, I advised her to surrender to the police.
It seemed to me, Mr. Berger, that counsel was within his rights.
Yes, Your Honor, I'm sure he was. I'm aware under the circumstances that the identification of this witness is practically valueless. But if Mr. Mason has concluded his examination, I have, Your Honor.
You may step down.
I call Robert Riley.
Well, I've been a traveling salesman for the Watkins Dress Company for the past 5 years.
Would you describe for us, please, your actions on the evening of February 8th, the night of the murder?
I drove down from San Francisco to Los Angeles. I wanted to go straight through San Diego, but I got a little tired, so I decided to spend the night here.
And where did you stay?
At the Esquire Motel.
Do you remember what time you registered, Mr. Riley?
Around 10:30.
You're quite sure of that? 10:30?
Yes, sir.
And what bungalow were you assigned?
Bungalow 10.
All right, sir, and what happened then?
Well, I drove over to as I was taking my sample cases out of the car. I saw this gal come out of the next cab.
The one where the murder occurred?
Yes, sir.
Did you get a good look at this girl? Could you describe her to us?
Well, I'm sure I could. She ran right through my headlights. I got a good look at her. I'd say she was size 12.
What do you mean when you say size 12?
Well, she was about 5'6" and weighed around 120 pounds.
Did you ever notice what she was wearing?
Why, certainly, that's my business. She was wearing a sheath dress. There's a dark gray tweed material with a high neck.
And is that girl in this room today?
Well, yes, sir. She's a defendant in this case. She's even wearing the same outfit now.
Thank you, Mr. Riley. Your witness, Counselor. Mr. Riley, when did you first see the defendant?
She was on the porch of Bungalow 9. She had just come out.
Did you actually see her come out?
Well, no.
Then, for all you know, she might never have gone in. She might have just been standing there hoping to hear her uncle's voice.
Your Honor, I object. That question is argumentative and calls for a conclusion.
Sustained.
And I move to strike out the part that the defendant was coming out of the bungalow as a conclusion to the witness.
The motion is granted. And that probably witness testimony is enough.
When did you go back to Irene Wallace's bungalow?
Oh, I discovered I lost the cameo. Stacy gave me.
We went to look for it. Was she alive?
I didn't see her.
The coroner said Irene Wallace died between 9 and 11:30. If you were there at 10:30, you must have seen her. Now, was she alive or dead?
Dead?
That's why you came to my office that following morning.
Well, I didn't want to find my uncle.
But your real purpose was to use me because you were afraid you'd be involved in a murder.
Leave me alone, please.
Try to control yourself a little. Look how beautiful it is.
Honey, we need to talk.
We do. I took the trash.
I know. Thank you so much for that. I think you should get a Medicare supplement insurance plan.
Right now?
Whether you're new to Medicare or not, you will know it only covers about 80% of your Part B medical expenses. It's up to you to pay the difference. So think about an AARP Medicare Supplement Insurance Plan, insured by United Healthcare Insurance Company. Like all standardized Medicare Supplement Insurance plans, they help cover some of what Medicare doesn't pay.
A little research. With the Medicare supplement plan, you have to stay with your doctor.
I love that guy. These types of plans let you visit any doctor or hospital that accepts Medicare patients, and there are no deductibles. Is this a one-size-fits-all kind of thing?
No, there are lots of plan options. But it all depends on what we need and how much we want to spend.
Call now to request your free decision guide. It could help you find an AARP Medicare supplement plan that's right for you.
Plans go with us anywhere in the country.
I like that.
You know what? United Healthcare Insurance Company has years and years of experience.
Join millions already involved in the Medicare insurance by AARP. Remember, Medicare supplement covers some of what Medicare doesn't pay, and can really save you an out-of-pocket medical costs. You'll be able to choose your own doctor or hospital as long as they accept Medicare patients. And with these plans, there could be low or no copays.
You did your push-ups today.
Prepare to be amazed.
Don't wait. Call today to request your free decision guide and find the AARP Medicare supplement plan to go the distance with you. Go on.
Mrs. Warren, how long have you known Stacy Chandler?
Too long.
That doesn't answer my question.
I met him about 7 years ago.
As a matter of fact, you and Mr. Chandler were partners in a confidence game to bilk Miss Harvey, isn't that so?
I told the district attorney all about that.
Did you also tell him that when Irene Wallace left Chandler's apartment, you said the only way she'll cut herself into this deal is over my dead body?
I don't remember saying that.
But you do remember that Irene Wallace wanted $10,000.
Yes.
Thank you. Would you mind telling...
I mind very much. I'm not on trial here.
Just answer the question, please.
I spent the evening at home.
Were you alone?
Yes. If I'd known I was going to need an alibi, have arranged to have company.
I believe you testified that you went to the district attorney's office immediately after seeing the picture of the cameo and Miss Harvey's description in the newspapers.
That's right.
Did you go to the district attorney's office voluntarily?
I did.
Isn't it true that such cooperation with the authorities is a departure for you?
I don't know what you mean.
Well, did you also cooperate with the authorities the last 3 times you went to jail?
Your Honor.
I'll withdraw the question. Thank you, Miss Lawrence. That's all.
I know I shouldn't have done it, but I was only trying to help Helen.
So you actually planted your husband's watch in Mr. West's